continuing coverage of UFC 196 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in Las Vegas. And look who is here, the champ, Miesha Tate, on set with Gilbert, Chael, and myself. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
What a battle. What a battle. All right, we've got a lot to talk to you about, but let's go to the finish, the fifth round. A couple of minutes from being over. Take me through the mindset of how much did your corner tell you? What did you know that you needed to finish the fight in order for you to win?
They told me I have to get after it. You know, Brian came in there and said, look, you've got to finish this fight this round. You know, and if you have to risk everything, if you have to risk getting knocked out, then so be it. He's like, you just got to go for it. So I knew I needed to finish that fight that round. I knew I just needed one takedown.
When after the fight, you said you're waiting for the right moment to happen and to get that takedown. You did. But if you did it again and you think about it, would you try to create more moments to get those takedowns?
Yeah, I would have tried to. You know, there was some times I tried to take her down in close distance, and she's so elusive. She's so good at that range. I mean, you really got to hand it to her. I mean, she's impeccable with her striking, and she's in, she's out. She moves so good. There was 2 times when I really tried to take her down, and she just shucked me off like a bull. So I tried, and I was like, okay, well, maybe now's not the time to get overzealous. I don't want to fall into a head kick. She's so good with her striking that I was like, I gotta lull her in a little bit more, you know, make her feel a little bit more comfortable, like I'm not just trying to chase after that. So that was kind of the strategy. When I failed twice, I'm like, okay, I gotta pull it back, let her come to me a little bit so I can close that distance as, you know, she's kind of coming in and I'm coming in too.
You are being so calm right now. Do you realize you're the champion of the world? Has any of this set in? I don't think it has, like sitting here. Listen, I have known you a very long time, but let me ask you a private question. I won't tell anybody what your answer is, but just between us.
Okay.
When you got that takedown in the 5th round, was that luck? Because it looked like you ended up in a position, finally, oh my goodness, I see where I am. You wrestled her down almost like a ball, threw those legs in and held on for dear life. Was that luck or is that a trained sequence?
Well, no, I don't think it was a trained sequence. It was a little bit of kind of a chaotic takedown, honestly, but it was just me thrashing. It was like, you know, a shark on a you know, piece of whatever, but I just realized that I had to go any which way I could to get her down. It wasn't something orthodox to my style necessarily, but I grabbed her and I was like, we're going down.
And at the very end, when she tried to shuck you over the top, did she almost lose you? Because where I was sitting, it looked like it got tighter.
Oh, it got tighter, definitely. I was under the chin, but I was trying to create the inward pressure myself, and then she shucked me forward and it folded her neck, because threw my body over her head, and it folded her neck into the choke, and it got real tight. And, you know, she was trying, you know, she was giving it everything she had, but I was in deep, and I had a feeling it was just a matter of time until it was over.
We're joined here by Miesha Tate, who beat Holly Holm tonight at UFC 196. Sportscenter on the road coverage continues. And you were very adamant when Holly Holm won in Australia in November that it was supposed to be you. It should be you, and you wanted the shot, and you got the shot.
Yep.
Now you're the champion. What do you think should be the next move for you? We've got 3 names that we've already talked about. Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm, or possibly Kat Zingano. What do you think will happen?
I think I'm going to go eat some cupcakes. That's what's next. And enjoy a cold Budweiser. And then tomorrow I'm going to the NASCAR races, which I'm really excited to support. My man Kevin Harvick, man, Team KHI. He's my manager and amazing guy, so I can't wait to support him. But as far as next, I'm going to talk to my management team. I'm going to talk to KHI. We're going to sit down in a little bit. I'm going to go to Australia, to Brisbane, so I'll be at the Brisbane card. And then I think collectively we'll get together and see what's next. You know, my job is to fight. I'm the champion, so I'm ready to take on any newcomers.
We think it should be Holly Holm again because you guys went 5 rounds tonight. But before we let you get out of here, I want to go to the finish. We thought that we had to give Holly Holm a lot of credit. She never tapped out.
Yes.
She was fighting all the way to the end. What did you make of the finish?
I have so much respect for that woman, honestly. She's amazing, and it was a huge honor to step in there with someone of her caliber. You know, she showed why she's a champion, you know, and I had to really dig deep. I had to dig deep in that 5th round. She forced me to be the best version of myself, and I appreciate that. I'm thankful that she allowed me to do that, you know, by being amazing herself. So she didn't tap out. That's a lot more than a lot of guys can say in this sport. So she went out, you know, like a champion. And man, if she's next, you know, like, I'd be happy to do it again, or whoever's next. You know, she's an amazing fighter. So
Mish, you were in a contract dispute with the UFC, and Dana White came out. And I understand that this was bantering, but he still came out and said, well, perhaps Miesha should retire. That was 8 weeks ago, and now you've got 12 pounds
rude.
of gold. Do you have anything you're going to comment to Dana when you see him in the hall, or are you just going to hold that belt up and walk past?
Yeah, I was just like, screw retirement, you know?
A little hard to go from #1 to retire.
Right.
Yeah, real quick, because I know we got to go, but about 20 seconds. To fight on a Conor McGregor card and the way the crowd was, sold out and all that, was that any different from any other night that you've had? Because it was really magical in here tonight as far as that goes.
It's a red boxer brief night.
Yeah. Good for you. We'll leave it right there. Congratulations on your win tonight. A hard-fought battle, went all the way to the 5th round, and it was really, really exciting to watch. So thank you for allowing us to be here.
Yes.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Here's the champion, Miesha Tate, and she beats Holly Holm tonight at UFC 196. Plenty more to come from Las Vegas for the champ. Gilbert, Chael, I'm the coach. Guys, let's send it back to you in Bristol. See you in a little bit here in Las Vegas.
Everybody's...
All right, so Holly Holm and Conor McGregor both suffered their first UFC losses tonight, both by rear naked choke, and both were the favorites tonight, 3-1 according to Westgate Las Vegas Superbook. Much more to come from Vegas and UFC 196 on this live edition of SportsCenter.